What is up, guys, and welcome to another episode of my hybrid squad builder series. Now, it's going to be a pretty decent episode. It's going to be using the 4-3-3 formation, and it's going to be a Barclays Premier League / MLS mix. It's going to be pretty decent, and I think there's going to be a few players in here which none of you will ever have really ever used. And I think it will be, you know, a good side for you guys to build. You know, just to sort of spark up, you know, your ultimate team, and use a few players and silvers and other informs that you may have never ever used in your ultimate team at time of playing it. So before we actually get onto the video though, I want to address something just really quickly about yesterday's video. It was called the new series, which was called Best of 3, and basically the series was playing someone random or playing a mate of mine, or playing another YouTuber, and basically you'd play 3 games, and the best, you know, the person that won the most games out of them 3 would have to do a forfeit. Now, that part I didn't actually include. I completely forgot to include that, and that's kind of annoying on my behalf, because it actually sort of made a lot of people dislike the video, because a lot of people thought we were just using sweaty teams for no reason, and we were actually using them to actually try and win the game and try and be proper serious about it. So, you know, like if you'd lost, then you'd have to do a forfeit, and we actually have got a conclusion out of the games. So one of us will be having to do a forfeit. I'm not going to, you know, reveal who. But I think we decided that it'll be like a ring stings or something like that, and me and him like know each other in real life, so we'll be able to do you know, a little video on that and hopefully upload it and see what you guys think. So if you like that sort of aspect of it, then please do let me know in the comment section below, or even go back into the other video and give me some feedback on there. So let's go into the video now without ranting on about too much, but let's go into the goalkeeper now. As you can see here, we have got Brad Friedel in goal. Really good player. Now you're probably thinking I'm going to be, you know, moving into like a USA defence, and I'm not completely. It's not going to be one of them teams, don't worry about that. But you know, I just wanted to use a keeper that I'd never used before, and I think Brad Friedel was one of them. He plays pretty well. He does, you know, sort of become a bit slow in the box and stuff like that, but overall pretty decent, and would definitely recommend buying him. So let's move on to the first centre back now. As you can see here, we've got David Luiz, and also we have got Cahill. So both of them play for Chelsea, so they're going to get a really good link there between them two players. And I'm not really going to go into too much detail about them, because I think a lot of people would have used them before. You know how overpowered they are and how amazing they are in game. So the right back here is going to be Norton. He has actually transferred to Spurs or gone back off loan, but I got the Norwich version just because, you know, why not? Cheaper, and you know, it only cost me like 2k or something like that. Yeah, exactly 2k. Pretty decent player. He's got a lot of pace, and you know, defending and heading stats are pretty decent for a silver right back. Let's move on to the left back now. As you can see here, we've got Marcelo, 86 pace, 70 shooting, 80 passing, 82 dribbling, 78 defending, and 72 heading. By far for me the most best left back in the game. He just has it all. Highly recommend, well, highly think he should be 4-star skills in FIFA 13, and I think that's something that he should definitely sort of bump up in his price, and also, you know, just in his in-game stats. So let's move on to the first centre mid now. As you can see here, we have got this guy. He's a Brazilian centre mid from LA Galaxy. He actually plays really, really well for me. He's got 73 pace, 69 shooting, 66 passing, and 71 dribbling. For me, he's sort of the gem in the team. I didn't think, you know, he'd be good at all. By looking at his card face stats, that's, you know, pretty dismal for a silver card. But you know, he has a long shot trait, which is always a plus. And he's just generally really good. You know, 3-star skills. You can't really go wrong. You can do the roulette. You know, I don't know, step overs and stuff like that. Just pretty good player. I definitely recommend buying him as well if you're going to be building this team. He is definitely worth it, and I think you guys will enjoy using him as well. So let's move on to the second centre mid now. As you can see here, we've got David Beckham, a player that can sort of link off into the Barclays Premier League for us. Does a really good job there, an amazing free kick taker. I think I do score 1 in the goals at the end, but you have to correct me on that if I don't. Apologies if not. But I did have many chances, and you know, I tried to do like a power shot of him, but sometimes it didn't really work out. All of the free kicks were really quite too close, you know, to actually perform a good free kick. So that was kind of annoying. But you know, overall really good player, amazing, you know, a passer of the ball. You know, everyone knows that. That's used this player. So the final centre mid is going to be Jack Wilshere. He's got 4-star skills, which is something that I think a lot of people enjoy. I've never really played with him that much in this game. I always played with him at the start, but since then, you know, nothing really has really made me want to play with him. But I remembered that his 4-star skills and quickly jumped on the gun and actually bought him, and completely haven't been let down by him. I hope he does come back to Arsenal. Hopefully his injury is sorted out by the end of the season, so he can start the new season with a plus to Arsenal. So let's move on to the left wing now. As you can see here, we have got Zakuani. Incredible player, can absolutely just burst through any defence you put him in front of, and just really does produce some really lightning quick pace, and there's a pretty good finesse shot as well. So definitely worth that, buying him. I think he only cost me like 4,800 coins, and his goal to game ratio for a left winger is pretty decent indeed. He does actually score a hat-trick in one game for me, which you guys will see at the end. So let's check out the right wing now. As you can see here, we have got Ruiz, really good player. I think I should have probably got the inform version. I think he would have been a lot better, but for me, just a right winger, he looked good enough, and he also has 4-star skills, which is always a plus. Pretty good player. He's got 86 dribbling, 71 pace, 77 shooting, and 75 passing. Overall decent, lacks a bit in pace, and that's why I think you guys should go for the inform version. I didn't have enough coins at the time, so that's why I just went with the normal gold version, but definitely go and get the inform if you do have enough coins. Let's check out the striker now, and the final player on our team. We've got Fareoh. He is the only inform of the team. He's got 79 pace, 80 shooting, 63 passing, 75 dribbling, and 88 heading, which is obviously standout sat there. And just for me, he's one of them strikers which you need two pacey right, you need a pacey left winger and a pacey right winger, and our wingers kind of do that. Zakuani, he's got like 93 pace or something ridiculous like that, and then Ruiz is sort of one player which can can do 1-2s with and sort of get in behind the defence and stuff like that. So I think he's a very good player. He cost only like 12k, and for me that's an absolute bargain. I love these players where they don't have much pace, but they can just sort of hold the ball up loads and just score the goals and finesses when they are in the box. So that's going to be the team, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed it up until now, then be sure to leave a like. That'd be very much appreciated. Hopefully you guys enjoy the goals at the end. I am working on getting some new music, so hopefully you guys will understand that. Nothing against the music that I have already, but I can understand you guys are obviously getting bored of the music because I pretty much use it in every single video. So thanks for watching, guys. Hit the like button if you have enjoyed the video, and peace.
Than a cold day with the shade drawn. Some days you gotta feel your oats, and when the self-esteem's low, really glowed, I really float. My tracks are clouds, I'm like a Care Bear flipping when I'm spitting, moving packs of crowds. I haven't done it in a minute, but I'm back for good. So excited and delighted that I'm packing wood. Held my tongue for too long, need some new songs. Middle school rappers, pack your bag and move on. The summer was gone, hip-hop's alive. I feel invigorated like when Big Papa arrived. Sloppy rhymes have got me pissed off. Now grown folks are convinced that hip-hop is this soft. Respect your elders, read a book. Stop thinking speaking English is being shook. I'm hip-hop to death, but I rock so hard that I shock the left and the right side same time, popping shit till my tongue turns brown, can't hold my breath. I'm miraculous. What? I should be in a museum. People should study my body to figure out what I am. A fucking miracle. I had to say it again. Give me a pat on the back. You're lucky just being my friend. The modern day J Cash, all I wear is black and blue jeans. New things, don't compare me to that. No addiction except for spitting and comparing the facts. Socratic method when I question why you falling for that. Monotheistic, simplistic, thoughts get shifted. Pushed to the back for rhetoric that's uplifting. Sift through the text for some shit that you like. Then trash all the rest cause the left can't